I am inspired by the devil.
Hello people, this is Ancient Satan 666. Happy New Year to begin with, and with the new year I decided to start my own YouTube channel. So once a month I will post a Deck of the Month video, and twice a month, starting from March, I will post a binder video. Every Deck of the Month video will be posted on the first date of the month, and the binder videos will be on the 1st and 15th every month. So January's Deck of the Month is my personal favorite, Zombies. I recently topped in almost any tournament, won 5 of the last 10 tournaments, and it's a pretty good score, about 80 to 85% winnings. It's very consistent and good deck, so take a look. First off, we're beginning with a Dark Armed Dragon, special summon when there are 3 darks in the graveyard. Remove a dark from play to destroy a monster. He's a good one. Sangan, when he's sent from the field to the graveyard, you get to search out one monster with less than 1500 attack to your hand. Twin Chaos Sorcerer. Chaos Sorcerer is special summoned when you remove a dark and a light monster from your graveyard out of play. And instead of attacking, he can remove a monster out of play. To Lila. Lila kicks ass. When you summon her, or any time during your turn, you can flick her to defense, and once you do this, you can destroy a spell or trap card on the field, and in the end phase, you get to mill the top 3 cards of your deck, and you can mill a lot of stuff in this deck. Same goes with Trico. The Lightsworn Hunter, you flip him and set him, and when you flip him, he can destroy a card on the field. This effect is optional, and his second effect is optional. You mill the top 3 cards of your deck, but this is what you want here. One New Blood, he's the fat one in this deck. He can be special summoned by Pyramid Turtle and search out by Goblin Zombie. He's useful because he can be special summoned by Mizuki, but there are 2 big drawbacks. The first is that he's a Gemini monster and you need to double summon him to activate his effect. His effect is kinda nice because you get to, once per turn, when he's double summoned, you get to special summon a zombie type monster from your hand or from your graveyard on your side of the field, and the second drawback is that when he is destroyed, the special summon monsters are also destroyed. Plague Spreader, he is the only tuner in this deck, but you can use him literally as much as you want. This is my cat from my cat. Run, go, go. So, sorry. 2 Zombie Masters. These are the happy version Zombie Masters created by me. They smile, and they are 1800 beater. Also, you can discard a monster card from the hand to the graveyard to special summon zombie 4 stars or low from the graveyard. And as a matter of fact, you can special summon the card you discarded for the cost, but in order for his effect to be activated, you need a legal target. To Mizuki, once he is in your graveyard, you can remove him from play to special summon a zombie type monster from your graveyard. How better can you get? To Goblin Zombie, when they're sent from the field to the graveyard, you get to search out a zombie with less than 1400 defense from the deck to your hand. A single shot and doji, I used to run 2, but it's a bit too much for this deck. Probably if you make a deck only around Shoot and Doji, he will be more useful, but I ran 2. I thought that the combo I return a card to the top of my deck and then draw it was working, but it wasn't, so 1 Shoot and Doji to reuse again your Mizukis and Plague Spreader, and a single Pyramid Turtle to search out and special summon when it is destroyed by battle any zombie type monster you play in this deck. Spell line. To Allure of Darkness, draw 2, remove from play a dark monster from the hand to the out of play. Cameraman. From the hand to the out of play, and if you don't have, you get to discard your hand. How good is that? To Bury from a Different Dimension, return up to 3 cards from either player's RFG to the graveyard, and with this you basically reuse your Mizuki and Plague Spreader. To Foolish Burial, to send again Mizuki and Plague Spreader to the graveyard. They are basically your best engine. To Book of Life, I used to run 1, but the second is much better because it sometimes happens that you mill it or you have to discard it for some cost or something, and 2 is better. I mean, you always need some kind of way to special summon zombies from the graveyard to start your turns all over again. Uyomi's Card of Fate return. Unfortunately, a single charge, I just don't have more, and I still don't have the special edition ones. Mirror the top 3 cards of your deck, and search out the Lightsworn monster. Brain Control, Vortex, Smash, Monster Removal, Heavy Storm, and MST, Spell and Trap Removal. Sorry. Trapline is quite simple, Mirror Force and Torrential for massive removal, Throw the Hunt to special summon more from the graveyard, Solemn to defend it all, the Bottomless Trap House to get rid of fat enemies, and to Wing Blast, because you have some cards you don't want in this deck to be in your hand. Okay, quick peek through the side deck. Prime, Cyber Dragon, and Goku N. They are all light monsters and they are heavy beaters. This one is even a zombie, Cyber Dragon is a special summon, and Prime Material is like a little Stardust. So you actually I side them in against I side them in against decks that don't rely on so much on control rather than beat down. 2 breakers. Breaker is nice. More spam trap removal, so he's a dark monster, and this one is tournament pack 7, and I really love this one. Gores for more beat down. Prohibition against decks that rely on regular combos like Glad Beasts or Stun or Gadgets or even Burn. Vortex for more removal. Hand Destruction against slower decks that rely on their hand a lot. 2 Bribes to negate Burn and stuff without paying half your life points. It really is Burn. 2 Mirror Faults against Glad Beast, they're really nice. A return just in case, and the ultimate sideboard against Black Wings. Trap off. And just a quick peek through the extra deck. I've got a Mistworm, Stardust, Red Dragon, Truffler, Colossal, Black Rose, this dude, Goyo. This one's really awesome because you can special summon him all the time, and if your opponent has a Plague Spreader or in a mirror match, he's really useful. Urukuizus, I really like him too because he is a Trampler, and in Yu-Gi-Oh language he has piercing damage, and not only that, but each time he deals battle damage, he increases his attack by 300. 2 Brionok. Brionok is really useful in this deck because you dump your stuff all the time. Android, Ally of Justice, Cataster, an Army Arm, and just a token just in case. So this is about it. Expect my videos. I won't disappoint you. I hope I will get a lot of subscribers and my videos will be interesting. Also, if you have any problems with some decks, feel free to send me messages. I might be helpful or I might not be helpful, but I'm pretty well orientated around the meta and I can help a lot, I think. So feel free to mail me. Have a nice day and hail Satan.
Because you were inspired by the devil?
Yes, that's it. I was inspired by the devil.